Marie, girl, Marie, listen. Now I know you got me blocked or whatever the case may be, and that's fine. That's your God-given right. But I really wish you would unblock me so that I can at least ask you and you could give me an answer for what the fuck you got going on up here, girl. Like Marie, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, Marie, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with this bullshit that you that you that you got going on up here with this German man. Marie, leave me alone, child. Marie, Marie, I ain't fooling with you at all this season. I'm letting you know that right now, Marie. I am not fooling with your tired ass at all this season, Marie. First, you coming up here with Sadie, and we gonna gag the fuck out of that. Then, if that won't bad enough, you got you got the nerve and the mitigated gall to go out. But listen, look, Carlos, bitch, because I know you be watching. Carlos, look, I'm letting you know right now, Carlos, I am not about to play with you. Carlos Reginald, I'm letting you know right now, sir. I'm not about to play with you this season in this fuck shit y'all got going on. We gonna get there when we get there. But Marie, this part was for you, sis. I'm letting you know right now. I ain't finna let you live. I ain't finna let you live, bitch. I ain't finna let you live. And that's just on period. Anyway, what's good, child? Okay. Cause Marie got a bunch of fuck shit. Marie got a bunch of fuck shit going on. And no ma'am. Like, I am not about to play with you at all this season, Marie. I'm not. Cause we'll get there. Anyway, uh, child, Marie, girl, girl. I tell you what, Marie, you just wait. Anyway, y'all make sure to like up the live as y'all again. I really need for y'all to like up the live. I'm slowly but surely getting back into the algorithm, but I really need y'all to like up the live. Like as many people that come in, mods, make sure to spam to like up the live. Can y'all do that for me? Thank you. Because you see, it's slow. It's 50 people for a BelleCOllective. Okay. So you see what not being in the algorithm for a week will get you, even though I got a mega church. So I'm gonna need for y'all to please like up my live. Thank you. You thought about me the whole time, girl. Ain't nobody got time for Marie and her foolishness, child. And we ain't got time for yours either, Carlos Reginald. Cause child, the German part got you written all over it. I don't know why I feel that way, Carlos. Now you probably completely innocent in any wrongdoing that Marie got going on. But hey, JB says, well, what's good, friend? Let me not watch this. I'm at work. Scotty, girl, you finna gag. Wait till you see. Wait till you see what Marie got going on, child. Lord have mercy, Scotty. Wait till you see what Marie got going on, child. Like I'm not finna. I ain't look. I'm telling you right now, roast and review finna be a gag because what we not finna do is this. We'll get there. Now I ain't saying I got a problem with interracial relationships and nothing like that. Love what the fuck love you back. But what Marie ain't gonna do is play in my face with this German. She not finna play in my face with this German. No, she not. Now some shit I let slide for the sake of she not finna play in my face with this German by any means. That's the reason why. That's the reason why my love. Oh, that's the reason why my live so late. Normally I would have been live right now. Yeah, I figured that out early. And you know, these nosy heifers was like Scotty said he had to work. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'm gonna be live at 9:15 tonight. But child, Marie, girl, leave me be. Marie, girl, leave me be. We 9 minutes in, y'all. Like it started at the 10-minute mark. And Letitia really ain't did too much. That boss hog, her boss hog ass. But I still got some words for her ass. Like I say, I don't need somebody to be on screen for me to grab them by their collar. And me, I'm a grab her by her pig ears. I am. I am. Just cause. Her and that crunchy black bitch she married. Oh, don't worry, I got words for the both of them. They ain't even did nothing, and I still got words for the both of them. Period. Because they all gonna do shit. So I'm gonna just get it early. 10. Anyhow. BelleCOllective. This is season 6. How this turned out to be season 6, I don't know. Like, shouldn't this be like season? This should be season 5, right? Or whatever. Um, y'all know we look, y'all know how it go. Season 6, episode 1. Harpo, who this one? So Marie pulls up down to the drive-through. To the drive-through or where you ask? The drive-through, a goddess Lens. Latrice, girl. So let me guess. You got a drive-through menu with like the hair and shit on it, and the prices of the hair and a different color it comes in. And you really got somebody man in the drive-through like, hello, welcome to guys Lance. Can I take your order? I mean, look, you came up with the vending machines. It don't shock me that you showed up with a drive-through, but I was gagged nonetheless. Anyway, I thought she was finna order some food. I thought she was finna order some food too. Girl, turns out she was ordering some edge control. I mean, fine. Anyway, Latrice invites her in and whatnot, and Marie talks about how ever since last year, the both of them decided that they was gonna move forward, move on, let bygones be bygones, let the past be past. And I'm gonna be real, I didn't mind the scene with the two of y'all. I didn't. I didn't mind the scene with the two of y'all. Mainly because it's something new. Now we gonna see how long this lasts. Because let's be clear, we've been through this before where we thought that y'all was gonna turn over a new leaf, then y'all started arguing again. So for this, what I'm gonna say is it was nice to see, but we just gonna see how long the niceties last. Especially once Letitia boss hard head ass decide that she wants to fight. And see, that's why I'm gonna get you together preliminary. You finna catch a preliminary gag for your shit, boss. So I wait till I get to your ass. Anyway, right, the Burger King a bundle, Sonny, and they supersize it. Anyway, Anyway, um, Latrice says she saw Marie out and about with her ex-husband, Sadie Girl, but admits that she also has a new friend that we're gonna get the fuck out of later on. And right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do. I know what I want you to do, and that's get your ass up out my face with this foolishness, Marie. That's what I want you to do. I want you to get up out my face with that foolishness, girl, because I ain't believing it. I ain't buying it. I ain't going for it. And you're not about to sit here and make me believe that shit. I just refuse. I look, look. I'm gonna have to see them fucking. I am. I'm gonna have to see them fucking to believe that anything ever went on between either her or mine. Y'all better make a sex tape. Y'all better pull a Mimi and Nico and do a damn sex tape. That's the only way I believe it. That there was anything ever going on between you and my was your damn boyfriend. I look, I where the fuck did you even meet Martin at in Mississippi? So it's Germans living in Mississippi. Scotty, y'all got a German clan that live down in Mississippi. Like, it's just I could see if it was New York. I could see if it was here. Yeah, you'll probably run into one here. But Mississippi, Scotty ass ain't gone. I don't give a damn what Scotty say. That bitch ain't gone. Anyhow, moving on before I really say something to Marie's ass. Now Latrice, I will say this. I did love that confessional look. I loved your confessional look. Was it like a crushed red velvet? Baby, it looked amazing with your skin. I was here for it. I loved the updo. It looked like you had a little light beat. I was here for the confessional. I was here for the confessional. I thought it was really cute. And to be honest, I was here for Marie's look too. I was. I was here for Marie's look. Even though she tied it through, I ain't gonna do it like that. Her confessional look looked real good. And so did Tambra's. Tambra's look good. Selena's look good. I mean, the boss hog came in a Sunday's blouse. All right, had the buttons undone showing titties, but she showed up rocking her Sundays. I'm an alto down to the gospel choir at the church blouse. Um, all right, that's what she came up in there in, honey. That's the blouse that she wear to catch the attention of the deacons and shit. That's what she showed down in. I mean, I guess. Anyway, um, Marie invites Latrice down to her party, but Tace has an event that night, so Latrice wouldn't be able to make it. But they hug each other, things like that. They have some Jones with one another and all that. And it won't that listen, like I said, I'm here for it, but we just gonna see how long it lasts. Because I'm telling you, we've been down this road with them before. So we'll see how long it's gonna last. I mean, maybe this time will work. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Late Tisha, boss hard looking ass, getting ready for Glendale's old country fried black ass, to get home from work. She tells him to script on down to the Bay Essentials because she wants to give him a hot oil massage or whatever. So he comes up out the room with his dad bod, no abs, pendant A cups showing, perky nipples. All right. They doing a slow-mo and him walking in as if he giving Shamar more tease. I'm just like, and she gushing like, oh my God, it's country. I'm sitting there, and then she's showing up in the most simple lingerie. and the she's showing up in the most simplest lingerie Amazon had in her size. You want to know what bugs me? Because here we are yet again. Oh, me and Glendale is doing so good. Oh, Glendale done got his life together. Oh, Glendale finally decided to go back to make a tuna fish down to the dam. No, what I say, make a tartar sauce for the tuna fish down to the boat. All of the rest of this shit. And oh, ain't no secrets, ain't no lies, ain't no this, ain't no that. Meanwhile, he got a Mandy in the background that he trying to climb up on. And even though she say tall, dark, and stupid and ugly is her type, he don't even fit her damn criteria. So it's just like, and then you're gonna turn around and instead of blaming the cruncher fried black ass nigga that you decided to marry and give another chance to, you're gonna blame Mandy and then turn around and want to blame Latrice and feeling like Latrice betrayed you. See, she's one of those women that will always blame the woman and never blame the man. She's one of them ones who always gonna chalk it up to a man just gonna be a man, but she's a hoe and she's a this and she's a that and she's a traitor because she's your friend and this, that thing and the other. Like that's why she annoys me to my spirit and my core. Like fuck low self-esteem. You have no self-esteem. Like it just it's and you ain't even getting nothing out of the deal. You live real regular. You ain't the only one. But the point I mean you ain't the only one who live real regular. But my thing about it is it's like you supposed to be this boss bitch and this entrepreneurial and you got your shit together. And then you talking back how all this time you had to play this masculine role and this that thing and the other because when you was with him you couldn't be in your soft girl era and now that he done got his shit together now you ain't gotta be masculine no more. You know you ain't gotta toot his ass in the air no more and all that shit and now you can have your ass tooted up in the air for him the way God intended, so on and some such. But then we gonna find out later on that he's embarrassing you yet again. And he brought it even closer to home by allowing it to be your best friend, your little sister's best friend. I mean, I'm just saying, when that time comes, I'm gonna rag, tag, and drag the hell out of you. I'm just letting you know that now, boss hog. When them episodes come in the season, I'm going to rag, tag, and drag both of y'all at. I am. You got big nerves showing up in Mandy's shit with that pot belly you got. What the hell make you think she was like? And normally dad bods are cute, but not on you. Like I here we are, season 5 that they're calling season 6, and he's embarrassing you yet again. Mm. So yeah, that's done that. Oh, and she's introducing Carrie Paul to everybody, and she's invited her down to Marie's party. That's it for that. That's that for that. So Marie and Zuri go down to Miss Sadie Girl's cluttered up ass house so that they can spend time together. And so Miss Sadie Girl joins Marie's ass down to the confessionals. Don't get me wrong, Cedric got a cute smile. But Marie, and you not about to play in my face with Miss Sadie Girl either. You just not about to do it. Like Marie, this is giving Giselle season 5 with Ram Dr. McGilla Gorilla. And how she thought that she was gonna goop the American people into thinking that the two of them was trying to rekindle shit. But the whole time he was nothing more than for her to have a reason to still make sense to be on the show because she didn't have a storyline. And that's really what this is giving, Marie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's giving you done giving us your lupus, you done giving us your cheering to the point where your house done got shot up. You gave us, Mammy, I'm addicted to drug head ass. And can't nobody get mad at me. Her mammy got up here and said that. So shit, nobody get hot with me. Her mammy said that about her damn self. I just repeated. You tried to give us Essie's story, but that won't your story to give. And so it's like now all else fails. Let's go bring out Sadie Girl and let's try to make it seem as if we back to do this and we back to do that and so on. Hey, Brandon Brown, what's good? No, I didn't believe the kisses on the lip. I didn't believe none of that shit. For me, I'm sorry. This whole thing is given. Marie need to have a storyline. Marie need to have something to do. She done made up with Latrice, so she ain't arguing and fussing with her no damn more. She made up with Tambra, so she ain't using her for some shit no more. Like what more is it that Marie can give? She done took us to about 2 empty ass offices. She done gave us that. You know, her methadone clinics all around the back Jackson, you know. So yeah, I don't believe none of that shit. I just don't. I don't. I don't believe I do. I refuse to believe Marie is really living this shit in her real life with Sadie Bear and Martin. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Anyway, she invited Miss Sadie Girl down to her birthday party, and Miss Sadie Girl told her that he don't know just yet, but he winds up showing anyway. Moving on. So Selena says that Selena at home. We cut down to Selena, and Selena says that since last year, everything's been going downhill. She says she got into an accident. She lost two of her dogs, and the girl's grandmama done passed. So she's just now trying to get back into the swing of life and the swing of things. And I'm saying, my God, Selena. Like, what's going on? Girl, do I need to come around there and put some oil on you? Okay, because I still got my mama blessed oil that she blessed herself. All right. I don't mind coming around there throwing some oil on you, honey. All right. I wish you could find yourselves, you could find your life, Selena. Because you got a lot going on over around there, child. I'll anoint your whole house if you tell me to. I got you, friend. You let me know so we can get some of that juju up off you, child. Oh, I know a home girl I could take you to down there, and then she gonna throw some chicken bones and some turkey bones, some neck bones at your ass. But trust me, it'll get the bad juju up off you, friend. I would do that just for you, because you know I live for you, Selena. I got you. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you win. I want to see you marry. But how the hell you gonna go out here and marry when you all broken up from a damn car accident and all that shit? The hell, Selena. Anyhow, Selena and Mike, they do their confessionals together, and I would say it for the I do like that. I do like that they're starting to add the husbands more into the confessionals because yeah, we would see the husbands on the show, but we really wouldn't see them doing confessionals like Tom about it, Tom about it. I could see they're starting to picking up doing that. I want to say about last year, maybe the year before last, and I like it. Like I like to see Selena and Mike up there because you know Mike is real soft spoken. So is I'm shocked that he agreed to do it, but he did it and he talking. Okay, he talking. He got speaker pots. I'm for it. I think it's cute. So Selena says she can't work down the taste right now as the bar manager because her back all broke all up behind this damn accident. So she said her girlfriend was driving and the car came and hit her on her side. And she said she fell all out the car. She broke out into a seizure. She didn't know where the hell she was. And now her back all thrown out of whack. And that's the reason why she can't work because, you know, she got to be on her feet all day. It's the bar and you know her back hurting. She can't do that right now. And Selena says that she wants to make sure that her and Mike are on the same page before they got married because apparently Mike liked to spend money without letting Selena know. And Selena's whole thing is, I'm not trying to count your pockets, but one, we're trying to save up for a wedding, and you're making big, extravagant purchases like buying a truck and then buying a boat. And you're not telling me about it. And we got to pay for the caterer. We got to pay for the venue. You got to pay for your tux. I got to pay for my dress. We got to pay for, you know, you know, just all that shit. All that shit costs money. All that shit add up. And you out here buying boats and trucks, cars, planes, punch buggies, and buses. Like, you can't be doing that, sir. Like, I agree with Selena, especially when y'all are saving up for a wedding. Like, nigga, what you got going on? Cause I'm not about to get shortchanged on my wedding because you went out here and bought this shit. I sell it first. So I agree with Selena on that. And you know, most men do that. Most men go out here and just make these big extra like a boat. When you gonna use the boat, Mike? Selena, has Mike set sailed on the boat yet? Has he broke the boat in yet? Has he ever went out fishing yet since he bought the boat? Or has the boat just been sitting outside under the cover the whole time since he bought it? Child. So Latrice pulls up on Taste and she says that Taste has been the talk of the town. It is getting rave reviews. And Cliff comes in and says that it's packed every Saturday, and the only way that you can get in is if you make reservations. You can't get in unless you make reservations. Because you know they stay packed, honey, and that's on period. Okay, Periana. I know that's right. Y'all better talk y'all shit off for it. Y'all came up with an idea, y'all made it work, and the shit is popping. So hey, I'm down for I root for anybody that's black and got a successful business and is doing what it's supposed to do, and y'all got several. I'm for it. I'm Latrice and Cliff, they do a tasting because they hired a new head chef. And so now they was taste testing his products and they apparently loved it, which is good. So Cliff says that he wants to build condos over top of Taste so that when people come and they get like too drunk or whatever the case may be, instead of driving home, that they could just, I guess, I assume they could rent out a condo for the night or whatever. Um, Now when she said that, I thought she meant like apartments. And I'm like, well, Cliff, how's that gonna work? Where the residents gonna pop? Like that's what I was thinking. But that's actually not a bad idea. I mean, because you know, y'all know how folk do. They go out there, bar hop, get drunk, and they can't make it home. So instead of giving that money to a Super 8 or a Savannah Suites or something like that, hey nigga, I got a condo upstairs. You ain't got to move your car at all. for a simple fee of however much it is, you can rest your drunk, weary ass right up there. You keep the road safe, and you can let your family know you good for a fee, of course. You know what? I'm not mad at it, Cliff. I'm not, Cliff, I'm not mad at it. You are actually saving our lives by doing that. And if they got the money to come around there and fool out with y'all, they got the money to rent a condo for the night if they need it. So I'm not upset with it, Cliff. That's actually a really good idea. Latrice, I'm going to need for you to get about your feelings, love, because you still decided to stay with Cliff. Latrice, I'm going to tell you right now, what I don't want to hear from you are insecurities of a black woman. I don't want to hear about it, Latrice. Latrice, I'm telling you now, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I got major trust issues, I got this, I got that, because if that was the case, Latrice, you would have left. So Latrice, I don't want you getting up here hollering about how you feel like this and you feel like that, and I'm so insecure because you ain't gonna want to come home at night. And so I don't want to hear none of that shit, Latrice, because you still gonna be with him, you still gonna stay with him, so you may as well leave all that shit behind. And I don't mean no harm, Latrice, but I'm just being honest. I don't want to hear that shit from you. I don't. That's just the guy's honest truth, Latrice. I don't want to hear that shit from you no more. Like, that's tired at this point. Ain't no need to even give all that. Ain't no need to even give all of that, Latrice. Like, let's just be honest. Like, if you got insecurities, that's a you problem. Don't lay that off on Cliff. That's a you problem. All right. Especially if you still gonna decide to stay no matter the cost. So, like, I would understand your feelings more if it was only one time. But see, I just feel like it's a revolving thing, and you just still stay because for whatever your reasons are, and I respect it. But I just don't want to hear it. Can y'all get me up over 100 likes? It's 128 of y'all up in here. Can I please get over 100 likes if y'all don't mind? Thank you, friend. Thank you for your cash app, baby. One. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you for your cash app, love. Thank you. Anybody else like to donate? Feel free. Anywho, yes, that's what I got for that. So we meet Mandy, aka Amanda, but Mandy. And Latrice feels certain on what's going on between her and Cliff not possibly coming home at night because he wants to build these condos. And she lets everybody know that Mandy is a lesbian who was married to a whole stutter that won't no good. And she was going through the same thing. Her stutter won't coming home like she was supposed to at night. All right. She was running around here scissoring with other bitches late in the midnight hour. And Mandy said, And I know that's right, Mandy, because my whole thing is, Mandy, if you wouldn't put up with that shit from a no good ass nigga, you bet not put up with that shit from a no good ass stud. Like Mandy, I honestly feel like if you gonna go through some shit like that, I'd much rather you go through it with somebody with a dick versus somebody that got. That's honestly how I feel, Mandy. So I ain't even mad at you for going on ahead, drawing up them papers and letting it just be what it's gonna be. You tried it, it didn't work out. That won't your thing, and I'm down for it, Mandy. I am. I'm down for it, Mandy. I am. But your thing don't need to be greasy, cruddy ass, crunchy, black ass Glendale. That listen, if you are gonna go back to some peen, and I'm for it, because peen is a beautiful thing, Miss Gura. All right, you should be tired of scissoring any goddamn way, squirting all over the goddamn place. Child, you should be sick of that shit any goddamn way, man. But if you are gonna go out there and do that, at least look. If you are gonna get a Bootsy lookalike, go after real Bootsy. I wouldn't mind you going after the real damn Torrance. Why get a lookalike when you could just get the real thing? And Torrance is easy. He'll fuck you, Mandy. Go on ahead and show and pop up in his inbox. So he'll come right there to Mississippi and lay your ass out. I mean, hey, I much rather you. Why get a knockoff when you could get the real thing? Stay away from Glendale. The hell you let shit. Boosie would never what? Mandy is a beautiful woman. And if Mandy ever showed up and Boosie's DM and says, "Hey, I'm a reformed lesbian. I just divorced my stud. Come give me some real peen." Boosie gonna fuck the shit out of Mandy. Hey. I mean, I ain't saying I would love to hear the story, but if you want to be messy and tell somebody the story, giving you the real tea, I'm open. Anyway, so Cliffs asks her now that she's divorced, what is she looking for? A man and a woman. She said a man, woman, boy, girl, cat, dog, anything that'll treat me right. I said, look, Mandy, hey, look, you preaching to the choir, quiet as yeah. Other than the boy, girl, cat, dog thing. You can give me a black man at this point, a white man, a Chinese man, an Asian man, a Vietnamese man, a Wakandian man, an African man, a scheming, scamming ass Nigerian man. You know, hell, you could give me a dog walker, a dog catcher. He could be the manager down to Winn Dixie. He could be the shift manager down to Obby's. You know what I mean? Like he could be the lead cashier down the Target or DIS. It's like, I feel you, Mandy. Trust me, I do. I do. I ain't even gonna hold you. I do. I really do, Mandy. Look, because I'm 37. Look, Mandy, I'm on your side with that one, sis. I am. I'm on your side with that one, sis. I am. At this point, he could be the neighborhood street pharmacist. Hey, if that nigga treat me right, fuck it. And I get free marijuana, cool. Like I ain't hating. When I ask for something, bitch, he got it. So I mean, I feel you on it, Mandy. I do. I'm on your side. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm down the street, y'all. I'm speaking hypothetically, Brandon. See, that's why you can't have your booze in the lab, child, because they apply every damn thing to them. Like I'm giving examples and hypotheticals for Mandy, and then here go Brandon. See, man, now Mandy, that is one thing you're gonna have to deal with. You see, Brandon? See, that is one thing you're gonna have to deal with these damn niggas. They're gonna be all in your business, all up in your shit, worried about what you got going on. Now that is one thing you're gonna have to worry about with these damn niggas, Mandy. I'm telling you that shit now. Man, they're gonna be all in your business. All right, they're gonna be all up in your mouth, all up in what you talking about, all up in what you got going on. They're gonna apply it to them so they can start an argument. You know how well you've been with a stud all this time, but you will anyway. Marie's birthday, child, and we see Essie. Y'all know I love me some Essie. Shout out to Essie. Essie, you look good because I know last season you was dealing with some complications dealing with your lungs and your lupus and all of that. But you're still here, you still walking, talking, you look good. Okay, you steadily run around here trying to walk in big girl heels. I'm gonna tell you that though, Essie. Essie, you was killing me giving the nails ass on Love and Mary Chanceville, trying to walk in the hills, Sonny. I see that you got that together a little bit, and I appreciate it, Essie. Uh, Brandon came in to check your temperature, T. Right? Like who the hell he think he is? Okay, he don't own nothing around here. Okay, he don't own nothing around here. I just allow him to walk around with, his nuts hanging out because, that's just him. But he don't own nothing around here. Now I said what I said. You saw he got over it, right? Cause he better. So child Miss Said Girl comes down to the party anyhow because he's saying that he wants to show Marie that he's serious about her and he wants to make her work and this, that thing, and the other. I'm not listen, I'm not buying. I'm not buying it. I'm just not. I'm not. I don't care how much you show up in these suits and that weirdo ass smile. I do not care, Miss Sadie Girl. I will. Selena and Mike comes next, and Selena is shocked to see Miss Sadie Girl because the last time she saw Marie, she was with Martin ass. Um, Listen, I'm not saying that none of them seen her out with him. She got to do that. That's par for the course. She got to sell this shit and they got to look good. So the other ladies got to see him out with her ass out and about off the camera and this, that thing, and the other. So, I mean, hey, I get it. She's covering her tracks. That's the most I got for this shit. Because I'm sorry. I'm not buying or believing none of it until I see a damn sex tape. Moving on. When Boss Hog face ass show up, with her country fried, crunchy black ass husband Glendale, Selena pulls her to the side and wants to talk to her about the communication issues that she's having with Mike. Selena, I know you feel as though she's the best person to talk to because of where her and Glendale country fried, country ashy black ass had going on, but be clear, Selena, she is not the person that you need to go to for any type of advice, especially with the fuck finna come out about his ass later on this season. You do not need to go to her for any type of advice, Selena. That's my damn opinion. That is my opinion, Selena. I'm just gonna be real. That's my opinion. She is not the person to go to for advice. She's not. Because she has proven one too many times that it doesn't matter what Glendale does to her, she's going to stay. Not only is she's going to stay, she's going to find a way to make everybody else out to be the problem and to be at fault versus wanting to blame the nigga that she's laid up with every night. So I don't think she is the person that you need to go to, Selena. That's my opinion. But so we meet Carrie Paul. Carrie Paul and her husband show up. I think her husband name is Mike too, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Mike, but I don't know. I didn't write it down. But she got a husband. And she owns 3 restaurants. She's a mom of twin girls. I think she might have another child around there, but she made it a point to mention the twin girls. I'm just saying she did. No shade, but she did. And her husband is a sports agent. I'm gonna tell you something. Carrie Paul, and I don't know about you, but you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See her face whenever I look at you. I know I ain't got no voice right now, but you know what I mean. You was reminding me so much of Akeisha, like from the way you look to the way you sound to the way you showed up. It was just very reminiscent of Akeisha. Like it was very reminiscent of Akeisha. Now I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing But all I'm saying is, like, you put me right back into the frame of mind of Akeisha. um Even with how strong you came on with Marie, and how you had all of these big ass opinions, and you admitted that you didn't even know her, and then you was already starting to shade her damn potty. Now listen, I don't like her ass, so I ain't mad at you for shading. I ain't chastising you at all. But what I'm saying is, to other people that don't mind being fair to Marie's fucked up ass, they may feel as though you came in just a little bit too hot. You came in just a little bit too shady. Like, you don't know her like that. And even if you had those feelings, the best thing to do is to just keep it to yourself, because you don't want to be seen as a pretentious bitch that don't know how to come to some shit, go with the flow, and have a good time, because you're so prim and you're proper, and you have this, that, thing, and the other, and you just got to be amongst this, that, thing, and the other, that you don't know how to come about yourself, even for the littlest of shit. Like, not everything has to be this big extravaganza. I mean, it doesn't. Not everything has to be this big ass extravaganza at this huge ass venue with red carpets all over the place, and doves flying all over the place, and violinists greeting you at the door. Like, everything ain't got, especially around there, the country fried ass Jackson, Mississippi. Like, I don't know what you was expecting, other than what you got, around the way ass party. Okay, because Marie is a around the way ass bitch. Like, you expected glamour out of Marie, girl. Why? Like, I asked for 100 likes 20 minutes ago. My likes sitting at 83. I mean, I just want to throw that out there. I ain't talking shit. Moving on. Um, the ladies feel Carrie Paul in on what's happening with Marie, and this foolishness that she cooked up for this damn season to have a reason to be here. Anyhow, after Marie makes her entrance, this is exactly what I wrote down. Some puny ass German man who looked like he just got finished working down to the cotton fields strode up in the damn party mad late, looking way out of place. Like, he looked so out of place walking up in there. What I will say is, Kerry Paul killed me, because Kerry Paul said, look, me and my husband parked beside him, but we just thought he was a part of the catering place or some shit like that. Like, we didn't know that he was like the guest of honor. And apparently the puny ass German man who showed up in a building full of niggas looking weird is hold on, let me stop. Because I ain't got no issues with none of my German folks. Okay, I took German as a second language in high school. I ain't got no problem with the German people. All right, I want to make that very clear. I have zero problems with the German people, but I I'm telling you, Marie is playing on y'all top, because she ain't playing on mine. I just, she playing on y'all top, because she is not playing on mine. I don't believe none of that shit. I just don't. And the funny part was, all of the ladies flabbers was gassed, which shocked me, because the people who said they seen her out with another man looked shocked once they found out that that was her boyfriend, which shocked me, because I'm like, y'all seen her out with this dude before, so y'all shouldn't be so shocked to see him now, and that's her man. I will say that is one thing that made me raise an eyebrow, but girl, they flabbers was gassing, especially Glendale's. and then especially Cedric's. Like, so all the ladies were asked, have they ever dated a white boy? I think one of them said they did. I can't think of who it was. Was it? I think it was Carrie Paul. I think Carrie Paul said that she did. And the other lady said, no, hell no, we won't go. We love the BBC. Okay, we're the product of a BBC and we love the BBC. Now, no shade to the other cocks out there, honey, but my black puss needs a black BBC. Yes, God. I'm look again. I ain't got no problems with anybody's interracial, nothing. But do I want a pink head staring at me every day? Do I want a red head, penile head staring at me every day after he pulled the skin back? Like, I just think about shit like that. Do I want him sweating over me the whole time? You know what? I probably would have accepted Martin a lot better if he was a redhead. Now, I love me a redhead. I love me a redhead, honey. I probably would have accepted Martin a lot better if he was a redhead. Like Prince Harry. See, now, if he was like a Prince Harry, all right, Marie. If he was like a Prince Harry, all right, Marie. I mean, I guess. But anyway, let me get up off this because I don't want to offend nobody. I'm just saying. You know, a bit okay. I like my meat season. Okay, on God. But if he was a redheaded white man, you 'cause, they do something to me, honey. Like they always tend to be the cutest things to me, especially when they keep up with themselves and they got body, yada, yada. And most of the redhead white boys I went to school with, all of them had swag. I went to school with a couple of them, and they all had swag, more swag than the niggas did. That's for sure. And they look damn good. Like it's exceptions to our rule. You know what I mean? It is. There are exceptions to our rule. But he was none of that though, Marie. So I don't get it. Moving on. Letitia, boss hog ass, and Carrie Paul pulls Martin aside and he tells him that he's separated from their wife and they had children. And then they're just like, oh my God, listen, that's not a big deal. If a person is separated and they've been separated for quite some time, they're obviously going through a divorce. So why shouldn't Martin be able to date because he's separated? And why shouldn't Marie, if I chose to believe this shit, why should Marie have to turn him down simply because he's separated? I mean, if you tell me that you're separated and you give me the story and you've been separated for a substantial amount of time and y'all are getting a divorce, I don't necessarily see no issue with it. It's only when it's like a Trisha and Ken thing that it becomes a problem. That's when it's a problem and it becomes an issue. But if y'all are taking the active steps of getting a divorce and it's been a while since you've been away from her ass, especially if she probably done already moved on and then it's your turn to move on, like I don't necessarily feel like that's such a horrible thing. But I mean, I guess everybody different. Marie tells the ladies that she invited Girl Sadie, but she said that he couldn't come. So then she invited Martin, her friend guy. That's what she called him, a friend guy. But when she got there, she had found out that Girl Sadie showed up. So what does Marie do? She tells the DJ to keep the party going, and she dances with both Girl Sadie Bear and Martin. And Marie says, look, this is my birthday. I just want to have fun. She said, I ain't picking nobody. I ain't here to pick nobody. I didn't know girl said he was coming. That's why I invited Martin. But he showed up anyhow. If he wouldn't have told me he won't come in, he wouldn't have had to be around here seeing Martin in the face, which I do agree with. And she said, I'm just about to dance with the both of them and make the both of them feel welcome and have fun with the both of them. And you know what, Marie, even though I don't like your ass, I like the way you handled it though. You did handle it like a G at the end of the day. I mean, why not have fun with the both of them? Hey, y'all both here. Let's dance. Okay, come on, let's dance. Get up with me. Get up on your feet. Move out of my way. Move out my way. Got the praise today. Lift your voice. Lift your voice. Saints, make some noise. Raise your hands. Move your feet. Move your feet. Let's dance. Hey, shout out to Hezekiah Walker. Because I told y'all, said he do look like Hezekiah Walker, just a cuter version. Um, so that's a little piece of Hezekiah Walker for y'all. Because y'all know I gagged him about looking like Hezekiah Walker in the earlier seasons. He does though. He does. Just a cuter, smaller version. He does. Okay, that's some gospel for y'all heathens, because I know a lot of y'all need it. Anyway, Latrice, she had a party. So Latrice pulls up on Mandy's salon. Apparently, Mandy is a hairdresser, which Scotty did tell me that. And she owns a salon out there. And Latrice goes to her for a little bit of maintenance under the undercarriages of her weave. And while the middle of that's going on, that's when Tambra decides to come around there and she lets them know the foolishness that Marie had going on down at her party. And Tambra is like, listen, so long as she got two men occupying her time, she not worried about me. She ain't talk about you, and so it's cool. And hey, yeah, she got her own shit going on, so she ain't got no time to carry no beats, unnecessary beats, with neither one of y'all. So I did agree with Tambra on that. Hey, if she like it, I love it because it's keeping things cool, so fine. Yeah, Tambra does look good, real good. So Tambra, use messy as fuck. Okay, Tambra, I just gotta let you know, friend. Use messy as fuck. Because then you gonna turn around and ask Mandy how she feels about late Tisha, old boss hog face ass, making good and reconnecting with Latrice. And Mandy says, with Marie, you know exactly what you're getting. So that is what it is. She can accept Marie. She can't accept Letitia's boss hog face ass because she constantly has her mouth and her nose in a lot of shit, and you just can't trust on where she stands or how she feels or what she has going on, from day to day. And again, I agree with Mandy. I agree with Mandy. And I bit more believe Mandy was also telling her the same thing me, JoJo, and Scotty told her ass on our interview last year. Don't trust that bitch. I'm more than sure Mandy told her the exact same thing. I'm more than sure Mandy saw the interview and she about told her the same damn thing. You know they right. Don't trust her ass. Why do you still want to be friends with? Like, look, I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. And Mandy said what she said, and what she said was what she said. Period. She ain't told no lies when it came down to Letitia's old boss hog face ass. None. Anyhow, Mandy tells them about Glendale's old country fried ashy black ass popping up down to her DMs recently, and she shows proofs of the DMs. And Latrice feels bad for Letitia's old boss hog face ass, but she doesn't know if she can go to her with this situation. And that was the end of the episode. I don't know what anybody else will tell you, Latrice, but I am going to tell you this. It really ain't your place or your responsibility to tell Letitia's old boss hog face ass nothing. The best thing for you to do in this type of situation, Latrice, is to stay neutral and mind your business. You didn't ask for the information. You did not ask Mandy to tell you nothing about Glendale. She decided to pull that cat up out of the bed. And I'm because here's my thing about it. Coming to your homegirls and telling your homegirls some information about that, about her man, will lead to one or two things. Her believing you and finding out on her own, or her turning on you and feeling as though you're trying to break them up, or you just want her to be miserable, or you don't want to see them happy, or you're trying to keep them in a sucking place. And a lot of the times what happens more often than that is that they turn around and be upset with you. You already see when Mandy lets it be known, she turned around and blamed you. What did you have to do with any of that is beyond me. That's why listen, saying less is always the best thing to do when it comes to shit like that. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, if it ain't serving you no purpose, and if you know it ain't gonna do nothing but cause you some bullshit, look, my name Bennett, I ain't in it. All right. Let her find out some other damn way. But hey, she still found the way to turn it around and make it your business. She does not blame Glendale for a fuck ass thing. She's one of those women who will constantly blame the women or other women for what it is that her husband got going on. Uh, anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I done reached my hour. I've been asking to get to 100 likes for a whole hour. I'm sitting on 98. I tell you, you give people an hour of your time, and you get nothing for it. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. This first episode was actually very entertaining. All right, Marie and Martin, that German gagged me. Her and Sadie girl and this foolishness they got going on gagged me. Um, I'm gonna gag the hell out of the boss hog face ass later. Her and her husband. But I'm actually looking forward to this season because this episode it was decent. I didn't mind this first episode at all. I didn't mind. I didn't mind. I did. I just hope they keep it going though. I hope they don't give us all of the good shit and then it just falls flat for the rest of the season. I hope we don't get that. I really do. I really hope we don't get that because I think they're giving us more episodes this season. So I really hope they don't do that shit. I Carlos, please. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. 102 likes after begging for 100 likes for an hour. Well, thank you guys for finally listening at the end of the damn live. Once you've gotten your hours worth, you're welcome. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Let me know what y'all are expecting in the season. Remember, Scotty is going live tonight at 11:30. I know that's late, but Bestie is at work. So if y'all still up, y'all still around, y'all make sure to go and show him some love. Much better love than what y'all showed me. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Now I don't know what's going on tomorrow since I'm doing this tonight, but I'm gonna find something to gag with y'all about tomorrow. I might gag with y'all about the live that Wednesday Talk just did, talking about no truths, just laughs with no face. I might go on ahead and plug that in tomorrow. That's a strong mic. But until then, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.